Hey guys! So, sorry for that redo. I think I'm just gonna stand up because as soon as everything was like fine on the video I just did, and then as soon as I sit down, of course, I get somebody in my lap. So, to keep the somebody's off of my lap, I thought I would stand up today. I'm so excited anyway for this veggie bag of food goodies that I got that I can't sit still. So today is Thankful Thursday, and the light is probably not the best, like gray hair, but yeah, oh well. You want to see this tree I got? Let me show you this tree. Okay. Things are messy behind me, but hey, well, hey Christine. So I'm gonna show you real quick. This is my nectarine tree. Oh, now I can't see here. But look! This is clearly the early blooming nectarine variety because it's already got flowers that are finishing almost even. Which one is this one? Oh yeah, this one is Desert Delight. So I got Desert Delight here, and then this one, look at this baby. I mean, he barely got anything. You can even see like there's some tiny little things that are starting there. But this one is Snow Queen. And I've already got another one I planted out in the yard. That's my first one, and it's a Panamint nectarine. It's windy out here, sorry. I'll come in. So if you heard that, but so exciting to be planting more fruit. I'm excited. And I've got this plan, so I've been doing some research on it, and stone fruit does grow in Las Vegas, in case you guys didn't know. Citrus fruit is what struggles here, because it doesn't really like the cold that we do get, but I'm doing it anyways. I've got some citrus planted. I've got my little baby one over here. I just figured I might as well bring this one inside instead of planting it right now. So this one is a Rio Red grapefruit, and it's supposedly a version of variety that does okay, so that's what I've got. And then I've got all these tomato plants hanging out here, my mints here, my cilantro's over here. Oh, and I've got even a lavender and some more arugula hanging out right here. So these weren't attached to anything, so, and I can't put the tomatoes out yet, so they're all inside right now. And the dogs are loving the wind, so. So my nectarines I have planned out that I'm gonna do 4 of them, and they all bloom at different seasons. So not different seasons, but different time of year. So they're staggered from, I think it's like May, sometime in May, all the way through August that they are gonna be producing. So I should, once they grow, who knows what they're gonna do this first couple years, who knows. But once they start growing, I'm gonna have like a consistent production all summer long. It's gonna be really cool. And do you know they can grow really close together too? I didn't know this. So they're gonna go planted 3.5 feet apart from each other, create a hedge. And then I'm even gonna do 4 peach trees. I'm going tree crazy. We gotta find these trees. So I asked the nursery if they can order them in for me. Or we may have to drive out over to Arizona on a day trip and get some peach trees. But I have 4 varieties that I found I want that are low chill. Means I don't need a lot of cold weather in order to be able to produce the next year. Because high chill, forget it out here. So I'm gonna get those. And get this, I was reading that you can create them as like one planting. So you create this big old 3 or 4 foot hole, 3 or 4 like wide, around. And you plant 3 or 4 peach trees all together 18 inches apart in this big old hole. And then you just keep them growing at the same pace, and you cut them so that they stay low enough so that you can harvest everything from them. And like, it saves space. I'm like, how perfect is that? Who knew you could grow trees 18 inches apart? That's pretty kind of cool. So I'm excited about it. So, sorry, that was my little rant because you can tell I'm a little excited here. It's Thankful Thursday. So what are you guys thankful for today? Share your gratitudes. And today's all about you guys, aside from my little rant here. How is 2018 going? That's what I want to know. So what are you guys working on? Like, what are your goals now? You have a new monthly goal? You have a yearly goal? Have you made any changes to what the goals were that you set last month? What challenges have you been facing? And what can I or this group support you with? You know, do we need to, what do we need to do? You know, do we need to create a challenge? Do we need to specific, you know, resources people are looking for, certain types of recipes? I'm looking at creating a raw workshop that I want to do like here in person locally, and it's gotten me thinking about, I'm asking people what they would want to see in a workshop, and so it's really got me thinking about it, what other things you could provide knowledge-wise to people that are just getting started eating healthier, trying to take baby steps. There's a lot of content that we can just put out a little bit here or there, you know, between all of us. We've got a wealth of knowledge, you know, so you are a little better today. That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear it. So glad to hear it. That's good. How's the weather out there in Scotland for you? Is it still freezing? Probably, right? I mean, it's only February, so I don't know. Ellen, are you here too? Your name didn't pop up, but then it showed up over on the side. So hi, if you're here too. So you want to jump on and say hi? I've got the camera the wrong way, so you'd be up in the corner, but you can still jump on. You know, you got all the good ideas too. You guys have all these ideas on recipes, you know. So I definitely need recipes, but. My gratitude, while you guys are thinking about what your goals, your challenges, and the support you need are, I'll tell you what my gratitude is. So the weather is bright but a little chilly. Okay, good. Bright is always a good thing, right? Just, I don't know, today's just really cool. I just love this weather, and I'm so grateful that we're getting some cold weather. So that's definitely on my list. And it's not even really cold, but it's cold enough to be able to wear this and feel great, cold enough to put a jacket on when I go outside, you know, because, you know, we're Las Vegans, we're lightweights now. The sunshine is so bright, the wind is out there, and it's amazing, and it's like life is coming, you know, even though things are, you know, in hibernation, the garden is still growing, things are around, seeds are sprouting for people, and indoors and all too, and you just know spring is coming. I think it's really kind of cool. I'm excited for it, and I love spring. I think spring is my most favorite season. So I'm looking forward to it. But I got myself out of bed early today, had my accountability group call, and I'm really fixing some things that I didn't, you know, follow through on last week. So I'm really excited about that. That's what I'm grateful for, is that I've been back on track, getting up early. So my goal is 5:30. So I've been between 5:30 and 6:30 this last week now, which is great. So I'm loving that. So those are my gratitudes. Cold and rainy in Illinois, bright and chilly in Scotland, and brilliantly sunny and windy and crisp in Las Vegas. Got a variety, right? Rainy, but rainy is good. I do like the rain too. I like the rain even more now, though, I will say, Ellen, since I'm out here when it rains so much less. Just saying, I can appreciate the moments more now. Now I look forward to the thunderstorms. We don't get a lot of them, but when we do, they're so much fun to watch, you know, so. All right, so you guys got your goals figured out yet? You're gonna share what your goals are? Does somebody want, you can jump on live. Oh, yeah, past 6 days, right? Yeah, that's not fun in a row. We went up to, Manny and I, we went up to Vancouver last month, and we were there for 5-6 days, and it rained every day but one. And maybe it's different when you're on vacation, or I don't know, some people think that ruins their vacation, but it actually was so much fun for us. We just came with raincoats, and we forgot the umbrellas, so we had to buy one of those, and then we had to like huddle this close together because we only wanted to buy one, because like we had umbrellas here, we didn't want, you know, it was like, and then we got to walk close to each other and keep each other warm. And we had our massive rain boots that were like for going snowboarding, you know, when you're up in the mountains, you know, these big old honking boots that we were wearing because it's the only kind we had. We didn't want to get our feet wet, but it was an amazing adventure in the rain. So goals, guys, goals, challenges. My challenge is that there's so much food out there that I just want to eat constantly. And I've been eating when I'm not hungry this last week, and then probably then some, so. Okay, I got a goal, awesome. Continue eating healthy and try to get outside more once the weather warms up. Awesome, and how how do you know that you've accomplished that? Like, how are you measuring that? How do you know, Ellen, where you're at to whether it's a winner or not, or you need to continue to tweak it? I mean, how are you benchmarking that, I guess is my question, you know? Me, for my 75% raw to 80% raw, I think I've actually slipped, and my percentage is even lower now. I think maybe even because I'm paying attention to it now. It's probably more like 60% raw. I'm still eating healthy food. Kerwin's got this thing. I'm calling him out. If he watches this, he's eating French fries. And I like all the time he's eating French fries. So we gotta get rid of the French fries, that's for sure. So that's my challenge, is him bringing French fries home all the time. And gotta eat more raw, for sure. Oh, sorry, it was you, Christine. I read that wrong. I thought it was Ellen who commented that. So you're gonna keep eating healthier. Sorry. So what does that mean to you then, Christine? And then Ellen said, that's how I missed them up here. More consistent with running and getting back on board. Oh, with intermittent fasting? Yeah, I think that's been my thing too, is that because I'm eating when I'm not hungry, I'm breaking that. Like, I was doing good. I'm eating too late at night now, and I'm eating in the morning. But before, it was like I was done. I wasn't hungry, so I wasn't eating at night. And then in the morning, I wouldn't eat until probably like noon or something, you know. But that's changed. So I'm trying to get back on track with that. I think for me, focusing on food is a great thing. So like this basket of goodies that I get, this is really good for me, more than just even, I mean, the food itself is amazing, but it's also all of the focus on it and the attention that it gets and the excitement and the fun that it creates. Then I think, okay, I want to make stuff, you know, and that is what really keeps me going. I have to focus on it, and I know some people don't want to focus on it, so talking about food really helps me. So there you go. That's my ask for support, is that you guys talk about food, that you share recipes for me, that you just jump on and do a live video and show me your plate of your food that you're eating or something. All that stuff just inspires me. Even if I don't make that recipe, or I won't make that recipe, or I don't like the ingredients, whatever, it just gets the creative juices going, and it is honestly so supportive for me. So there's mine. You just try to be careful, Christine. You feel better. Yep. Yep. I hear you. Do you do hot toddies at all? So I gotta make a list of things to do when you have an illness, like a cold or a flu even, or just maybe any kind of sickness. I don't know, but like a list of what all the go-to things are to do. Because when you don't feel good, my brain doesn't think that way, right? I don't think what I should be doing, you know. And then Kerwin was not feeling well, and I'm just like, I was so busy getting my tea party ready that I'm like, I'm focused on that, and I'm just like, okay, well, did you do this? And did you do this? I'm here, try this. But I really want to have like a sheet and be like, here's your list. Do all and any, or as much of these as you can on your list to make yourself feel better. That's, you know, natural. But I want to make that list. Like, I made him a hot toddy. And, oh, you hate whiskey? You can make, I don't use whiskey usually either. I like rum, actually, is my favorite in the hot toddies. You could also use vodka. Kerwin didn't like the vodka so much, but he drank my rum. So, like, hello, that's what he gets. We do the more raw, organic, unfiltered honey that you use. I guess the Manuka honey from New Zealand is, if I'm saying that right, it's supposed to be like amazing. I haven't even tried it yet. It's like super expensive, and so, but that would be even better. But sometimes we make it in like an herbal tea or water. So the honey, the lemon juice, ginger, honey, lemon juice, ginger, alcohol. Is that it? Whether it's tea or water. I think that's all I put in it, but I usually do rum. And I like that. You got a mental list. Well, good for you, because this mental list, man, they fail me, Christine. When I'm not feeling well, it's just like, I just like sink into my misery. I don't even think about like taking a bath to detox, or using some essential oils, or it's like making fresh juice. It's like, for real, like, no, I've never heard of a juice when I'm sick. It's just this really bizarre. Thieves oil, yeah. You can't have alcohol though. Oh, okay. Because I think that was the one thing that helped Kerwin turn the corner, was that he had a hot toddy, went to bed, got some sleep, and then the next morning he had another one too. I think that turned the corner for him. And then he was doubling up on Youth Factor, and I was like, here, try this, here, try that. I was done with my tea party too, which helped, but hey, hot tea with honey and lemon, bath essential oils. Yeah, so I got to start compiling this list. So maybe we should start that in the group. Maybe that would be a cool thing to do, is just create a document. I need to create a document. Anybody know how to do this, to create a document that's editable in the files? Like if I posted a document in files, can we edit it in there? Because I can create a Google Doc, but then that's like a link out to somewhere else, and you got to always scroll to find it. But that we could put together your home remedies for colds, flus, sicknesses, for issues. You may have a different list, Christine, too, of some other more challenging things, even that aren't like the viruses, that you have some good solutions for. That would be great to be put on the list too. Yeah, hot lemon and honey is good, just all in its own right, even if you don't have the alcohol in there. You don't often get colds and flus. That's pretty cool. Good for you. Now that we're being a lot healthier, we don't often anymore either. My other challenge, here, I'll throw my other one out, is random headaches. I've been doing really good with them. I don't get migraines like I used to, just random stuff and all. I know a lot of it was sugar and caffeine related and stress and all kinds of stuff, but I get these random ones, and like no particular reason. I didn't eat junk food. It was just like, you drank enough, you ate, it was just like, what the heck? So what my latest kick is that I want to start greening our home. That's my new word. I want to make it green. So I know there's been some recipes posted about making your own laundry detergent, so I'm going to refer to those. I also got some soap nuts that are really cool. You like 4 nuts at a time, you throw in this little bag and you wash with your clothes. You don't need to use detergent. So far they've been working, so I'm starting that. But I want to green up the home, and part of it is the Wi-Fi and the EMFs and all of the stuff you're getting bombarded with, electromagnetic frequencies and radiation. Do you know these things put off radiation like your microwave does? These internet tools that you have, and there's nothing protecting you from them. You have a door you close on the microwave, and you at least it helps. But these other things, the other devices, they don't have anything on them. And did you look? Here's the thing for you. Here's another rant. Can you tell? It's coming. Wait for it. Lavender and peppermint are great for headaches, though. Yes. But I still think I want to like prevent them in the first place, though. But I do. And this one helped me with my last random one that came just a couple of days ago which is why I'm thinking about it. Past tense. This is a blend from doTERRA. It's got where is it? Wintergreen, which I'm not really a fan of the wintergreen. I don't like the scent so much, but it works. Wintergreen, lavender, peppermint. So it's got those two. Frankincense, cilantro. I don't ever know how to say this one. Marjoram. I don't know how to say that one. Chamomile, basil, rosemary. All of these I just like rubbed. It's a roll one, and so I just rolled it all along my neck a couple times, and that was amazing. Felt so good too. But for the Wi-Fi stuff, if you guys go on your internet, go to where you would connect your computer to the internet, to the Wi-Fi network name that you pick. You're on your own account, right? But you go through it, see how many pop up. Now, Christine, you're in the country, maybe you don't have anybody but you. I don't know, but check. Because if your computer can see those other Wi-Fis, it means you're getting bombarded with that radiation from all of your neighbors too. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that just brilliant? I'm just like, for real. Because I looked on ours, and I swear we have 15 additional Wi-Fis. Like, my Wi-Fi will die in the backyard, right? I can't even, like, go 3 feet out my door, and I get this really terrible reception. But yet, I can pick up all of these neighbors everywhere. So I'm like, I'm getting inundated with that, too. So that's what I'm working on, is to, we're gonna make our Wi-Fi be a landline. So we're gonna getting a router box with the new Ethernet cables that are the Cat 6A shielded cables. They're SSTP cables. They're shielded and twisted. You can get them on Amazon. I just now ordered them, but those help protect as well. They're better for the speed too in your network connectivity, but they protect from the noise that gets out there in the environment. And so we're gonna do that, and then we're connecting our router to the new modem with one of those Ethernet lines, and then the computer is going to go into the wall with an Ethernet cable to connect to that. So it's not going to have to use Wi-Fi at all. We're going to turn that Wi-Fi off, and then we started turning the Wi-Fi's off at night too, on everything. We just unplug it, and there's some really cool tips. I might need to write a blog post about it, about some cool things you can do. Like, one thing I was reading was like, plug all of your technology, like in your entertainment room, plug all of those pieces into a power strip, plug the power strip into one of those timers, and then set the timer for like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And so it just shuts everything off and just whoop, wipes it off real quick, and then it just starts everything back up in the morning. So you don't have to go through and fiddle with everything, you know? I'm like, why not? I started unplugging the washer and dryer when we're not using them. I've unplugged the microwave. You know, the microwave clock uses more energy even than actively using the microwave. It's like, it's crazy. So, Marge, your man. Is that how you're saying to say it, Ellen? Marge, your man. I like that though. So that's my other challenge though, is the Wi-Fi, is the whole EMF thing. So, and then, you know, greening up the whole home. I think that's my next thing for, I think I'm going to tackle that for, you know, headaches. I think that's where the randomness is coming from. I can't figure out where else, you know, so. Good for you, Christine. And do it on your phone too. Like whatever you're connecting to your router, because it's still looking for signals. So if you're, like on my phone here, if I don't put it into airplane mode or shut off the Wi-Fi at least, it's still reading signals and it can still try to connect. So it's still putting stuff out there. I saw this amazing image of someone who did a photograph of like a phone laying here, and then all of this showed the image of the waves, and the color coded the waves based on the strength from how far they got from the phone. But it was incredible to see. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know? Okay, good. You turn everything off. Perfect. That is like super great. Unplug things, everything you can think of. I can't believe how much it helps you, like even to sleep too. It's like amazing what it does when your brain is in recharge mode, to have all that stuff off. You're just gonna sleep better. I didn't know the terrible things that it could do for you. I mean, I knew it wasn't good, but oh, did you know that your phone's never supposed to be touching you? And they have all of these things online you can buy that shield your phone. Like there's this one case where you open your phone, swipe to answer, and then you close the lid, and then you can put it up with the lid between you and the phone, and you talk through the lid to protect you from being that close to your phone. Like crazy. Like, there's so much stuff out there, like your passports that have those the RFIDs in the newer passports, and that's why they have those cases where you can put your passport in so it blocks that signal from coming out. Not only can people hack into that, but that's you carrying that around on you, and it's everywhere. So detoxing from that too. Yes, we are, man. We're totally getting fried. And that's like, it's just not even fair. You can't get away from it. It's like you want to walk around with like this bubble around you so that you don't get anything on you. But then the other thing is, then how do you detox from it, right? So there's foods to eat. I know like cilantro is really good for metal detox. So what is good for EMF detox? You know, because you got to go out into the world, and you're going to get hit by everybody else's cell phones they're carrying too. I'm like, it's overwhelming when you think about it. I'm thinking, well, there's my headaches. I'm like, I'm sure that's got to be it. And like, I noticed that my skin has been itchy lately. I'm thinking, oh, that's because the laundry soap that Kerwin got, you know, it's like, oh, yep, that's why I've been using the soap nuts, you know, something, and it's just all these little things, and what you clean your floors with. And I want to put this seal, the grout. I got to clean the grout on the tiles here, and I want to put the seal on. I thought, oh my gosh, what's in the seal? You know, I can't put that out, that the dogs are going to be laying on it. So I'm like, how do I do a green seal for my grout so I don't have to keep cleaning it all the time, right? So it's just overwhelming, all these challenges. The YouTube of the phones popping corn? No, I haven't seen that. For real? Oh. I totally believe it. I don't carry my phone in my back pocket anymore, that's for sure. It goes in my purse, and I will be getting a case or cover, or, you know, something for it. And my Wi-Fi, these earbuds, I wanted like totally no wired earbuds. So I've got some that they're wired between them, but they're not wired to the phone. They use Bluetooth. I guess I could just say that they're Bluetooth. And I'm thinking, great, I don't need to be using those either, right? It's crazy. It really is. So there's my big challenge. Eating right with all the French fries around me. So I need to talk about food all the time is my solution, what I need for support, and all of the green stuff. So any tips for being green in the home, eliminating all of your electronic noise that's out there. I mean, all that kind of stuff I'm looking into, and foods to help with the detox, supporting your system. I know antioxidants are really good for you, but I need to kind of like create a list of all the things for sicknesses that support you. But I also need one for like, okay, so recipe for this. This is a recipe to tackle this. I need all of those. I need like to create my own resource library, you know? I don't file things in my brain like that. So I need it all grouped together. So yeah, send me the link. That would be totally cool. And so what support can I give you or anybody else in this group, Christine and Ellen too? What kind of support do you guys need? And everybody that watches on the replay too. What do you guys need? What would help you do what you want to do? I know I can get outside and walk. I don't choose to run right now, so I'm getting my exercise in the backyard, which is moving rocks, which has been good. But what kind of things do you guys need? You know, do you need someone to check in with you? Do you need someone to ping you on your phone? Do you want to put, you know, have something here where, you know, you call out what you're want to be accountable for this week, even if you're measuring it backwards as to are you doing well or not, you know? Want to talk about that on this call? If you want to have to get on with me live, you guys are just like, just start inviting you and then see what happens. I think Ellen dropped off. I was gonna invite her. You must be on your laptop, Christine, right? Or not a phone, because I can't invite you. Oh wait, no, there it is. Now it turned green. I totally could. Are you presentable? Do you want to be on? Do you realize, Christine, we've never like just been on like a live Facebook? I know we were on Zoom, you know, together, but we've never done a Facebook Live together. We need to do that. So maybe we could plan for it when you're feeling more up to it. And then I could have my phone turned, so then we can do the split screen and we could talk about something cool. That's my dogs, in case you're wondering. They're deciding that they want to come in. Okay, there's the link. Totally cool. Awesome. I will check it out. And what do we have a challenge this week? I think my challenge is going to be to use all this food. I still have so much stuff from last week too. Crazy. So good though. I did make another cranberry orange. I don't know if you saw my breakfast at Tiffany's video on Saturday, but my other cranberry orange recipe was a smoothie that I made, and it was so yummy, and it used a whole cup of cranberries. It was really cool. I used the cranberries and then some of these oranges that I got in my bag last week. I know that should be on my get well list, and that's got antioxidants in it too, so that's probably good for the whole EMF stuff. But I can post that recipe if you guys want that. Yeah, let's do that, Christine. That'll be totally fun. There's so much stuff we could talk about. It'd be really cool. So this week I'm gonna eat all my stuff, and you guys feel free to share recipes, ideas on what I'm gonna do with everything. It'll be cool. and post what you guys need support on, and if we can do a challenge this week. I don't know, did anybody else commit to doing anything last week? I don't think so. I think it was just me who said I was going to do more cranberry orange. So this week, I won't have a problem using cilantro. I got my broccoli, Swiss chard. I've got tons of spring onions I gotta do stuff with, cabbage, loads of asparagus. I'm super excited about that. I need some more recipes for asparagus. I think I'm really gonna do a saute thing and just like saute the heck out of all kinds of stuff just to get like a whole bunch in me all at once. I just think it'll be good. Turnips. I love arugula. It's gonna be so good. Oranges are gonna go down too, but I think maybe I'll make another orange cranberry smoothie for that one, so. Oh, you didn't make your challenge? Oh, okay. That's okay. I don't remember what it was. Did you share what it was? Because you made your mash. I remember you made your mash, and I actually tried to buy mint at the store the other day so I could make it too, and then I forgot. I walked by it and but I'm over time. Sorry, I'm running late again. This is my rants. This is what happens when you guys don't come on live with me. Then you make me just talk. So Ellen, when you get to the rest of this and watch this, you have to come on live with me. So I have somebody to immediate feedback when I'm talking. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get on another rant, you know. So you don't have an orange to do your orange and beetroot. Oh, what was the beetroot? Totally right. Okay. Apple and beetroot one, yeah. The recipe, the raw chef that I shared, it used apple and beetroot, right? It didn't use orange, right? But did you share your orange and beetroot salsa? Did you share that recipe yet? And I actually have beets. I have beets in the fridge. And I haven't done anything with them yet, but they look so yummy and they were organic, and I was like, oh, this would be so cool. You made it? You did? You made that one? What was lovely? Okay, so share your, I'm gonna say the recipe from the Raw Chef was lovely, and you haven't shared the recipe of your beetroot salsa yet. Okay, that's what I'm reading, so awesome. I'm so glad you made it. That's really cool. Did you take a picture of it? So we've got Food Friday tomorrow. You could share about beetroots tomorrow. Wouldn't that be cool? Is that common how they're referred to in Scotland as beetroot? Because we don't really say it that way here. It's always just beets. Just curious, random, side note. Okay, cool. All right, so Food Friday, man, you got this one. So, all right, anything else for the good of the order? I know these posts are delayed, so I might say goodbye before your post comes in. But I'm gonna sign off. Let you guys go. I'll stop my rants, my rambling, and I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna eat because I haven't eaten lunch yet today. I'm trying to think what I did have. I had some Boost powder and some water, which is really good. So I got my 8 fruits and veggies right there, and all kinds of other good stuff. But I'm gonna make some food. Spring onions are on the list. So thank you guys for watching. Let's have a great week. I'm gonna make all of this yummy stuff. So you got are you gonna make your beetroots this weekend, Christine? You gonna give it another go since you're feeling better? That would be totally cool. You guys think of any other goals you want to share, challenges that you have, and ways that we can support each other on it, please post it here. We can start creating some lists of things. We can create some documents. We can start compiling things. I think it'd be really cool if we had a list of resources all together. We've got so many brains in this group. It's really kind of fun. So I enjoyed it too. Thank you so much. I did see your comment before I hung up, so thank you for coming on. It's fun kind of talking virtually with you too. We'll get on live camera together though soon. I know, and I'm glad you're feeling better. So keep doing what you're doing, and I will be back live next. Will be Saturday at my breakfast at Tiffany's, 10 a.m. my time, and then of course we'll be in our group on Thursday. So I will see you guys then. Bye.